I would say before anything, just to bring back to like your own experience. So you go to sleep, you have some dreams, you wake up in the morning, and you're like, okay, I can remember these bits and pieces, these fragments of things, and sometimes they're absolutely crazy. You have no idea what they mean. And they could seem, I don't know, maybe sometimes they could seem foggy or wispy. That's often our relationship with them. And we think, okay, well, that's what a dream is. And that's, I think, why culturally we don't like them or we don't think that they're important, because we're like, why would I have to remember these random fragmented bits of nonsense? But the point is that nonsense that you remember, that bits and fragments, that's not the dream itself. That's just the memory of the dream. Mm-hmm. The dream itself has a present moment, just as rich and vivid as our waking life. It's like, I always make this analogy of like, it's like you trying to remember what you did 2 Saturdays ago. If we were here, or maybe 2 Sundays ago, you're like, okay, I remember I was doing that. The memories can seem fragmented, wispy. They can seem just like that, memories. But the moment you had 2 Sundays ago was rich. It was a present moment, just as real as anything else. So our dreams have a present moment, and we can awaken to that present moment and be fully present while we're dreaming. And that's really the goal we're trying to talk about. The first tip I would say, if you want to remember your dreams or if you want to become lucid within them, is to begin looking, just that alone. And there's an exercise a friend of mine taught me that I love, and I'll do it now. She asks everyone to close their eyes, and when you open your eyes, you're going to look around your room or wherever you are listening to this at, and you're going to try to find everything that's red. You're just going to look around and just notice everything that's red in the room. So you open your eyes and you see a cup or a glass, you see a carpet or something that's red. And now close your eyes again, and now try to imagine, or in your mind's eye, tell me what's green or blue in the room. And it's often hard to even imagine anything because you were looking for red. And the whole point about that is that whatever we're looking for, wherever our awareness goes, is what creates our reality. So if you want to dream, if you want to know your dreams, then go to bed actively looking for them. Go to bed actively expecting that you'll have them, because you are. And just get curious. That's the first step I would always say, is just get curious and begin looking for them. Make room for them.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I've always had this idea that, when we're making the choices to invest attention towards our dreams, the other side of the universe recognizes that, and it sort of begins to meet us halfway. There's almost like some sort of gatekeeper that's just like, oh, like this person wants to know more? Okay, like let's begin to start showing them more. But if somebody's just like totally passive about their dreams, then you're right. They'll just continue to have that fog and things like that. So yeah, it's kind of giving yourself permission to be curious and to start looking more into your dreams. And that you're right, like that is something that will begin to affect the memories, the results that the dreams will give back to you.
Oh yeah. Cool. Then they start, once you begin looking and making time for them. And what by that I mean, in the morning, try to wake up ideally without an alarm clock. Try to wake up naturally. Even if you have an alarm clock, that's totally okay. I mean, totally okay. So, but you want to wake up motionlessly. You want to wake up slowly. You want to recall the dream you were just in. If you can't remember anything, switch to a different position. Oftentimes, it's easier to recall the dream that you had